Well, I was doing some plumbing for a neighbor, and I went upstairs to the bathroom, and I collapsed. They called an ambulance, and they took me to South Nassau.
When Charles Bennett came to the emergency room, he had abdominal pain and was diagnosed with a CAT scan with the ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm, which is commonly called as AAA, is the aneurysm of the abdominal aorta, which is the main artery in the belly which supplies the kidneys, the gut, and the legs.
At that time, they said they couldn't operate because of the bleeding risk. I was already bleeding to death as far as my lower abdomen.
At this point, I had discussion with the family that in being on blood thinners, he would have minimal chance of survival. And at that point, I decided that I cannot let this guy go just without trying. So Mr. Bennett underwent endovascular repair of the ruptured aneurysm, which is a minimal invasive surgery, which we put a stent inside the aorta to repair the rupture. The procedure itself did not have any complications, but he had post-operative complications.
I had lost a lot of blood, and my colon and my kidneys would not function anymore. The colon, I had to have a colostomy. Just several days later, they put me on dialysis.
He stayed in the ICU for about 3 weeks, and during that stay, he also had a stroke.
I was paralyzed on the right side, and Dr. Singh had come in and come over to me, and he was trying to check me out, and he asked me, he said, "Charlie," he says, "raise your right hand." And I guess I raised my right hand. My wife was ecstatic. You know, she didn't know whether or not I was going to be paralyzed for the rest of my life or not. It was obvious that I was going to get better.
I saw Charles in the office after around 2 months, and I asked him how he's doing, how's the dialysis going on? And he said he's not on dialysis anymore. And I was like, wow, that's great. And that was amazing.
He couldn't believe it. He told me, I was like, this miracle man. I've fully recovered, and I still have the colostomy, but I feel good about myself. I feel I'm gaining weight now. I feel very strong. No more visits to the hospital. And that's really a great thing.